Smile. We built our smoking house, and here's Gardo.
Gardover sausage.
And
yeah, that's his side. This is my side. Prettier side. I have prettier side. This is my side. This is what we show people. It's just a joke. We can show people yours too.
Oh, how gracious.
Mm-hmm. But mostly this.
A very welcome to this new episode of Off to 7,000 Islands. I'm here already in the Philippines, but today I want to take you on a journey to a small mountain called Erzgebirge, Erz Mountains. And those mountains in Germany, there comes a lot of Christmas traditions you might have heard of or maybe not, or you might have seen and didn't know what to do with it in the Christmas shops around the world. Today I want to talk about this little man. Those little men who smoke. And those smoking men or smoking houses, I want to explain a little bit about the history and how it came all to happen and how to use it, how they work. And if you are really interested, I have some links down below who explain it a bit further, and I tried to find some of the Christmas shops in other countries as well, so you can have a look and check them out. Those companies have a really hard time, and I'm not sponsored by them, but because of Christmas markets who are not on, I want to support them, and I really like that tradition. Therefore, please check them out in the end as well. And when you come to Germany, check out that region. They have all year long, you can visit those shops and museums in those little places. I have some links down below. But now you will hear the little opinion from Alyssa, what she will miss and why it's such a big thing in Germany.
Yeah, so one of the other things I would miss is like all the Christmas stuff in Germany. So nice.
Example given.
Yeah. Here,
a big pyramid. As we went to this little place called Knox, there they produce those little things, which you can see here, little cones, which called smoking candles. And those little smoking candles are produced from Knox since 1865, but they're invented from a pharmacist. And that brings us to the little history of those smoking. But before that, I would just want to say that I don't support smoking if you're smoking. Smoking those little men out of wood, that's fine. So, but those smoking things, here are little candles you light on the top, and then they sort of burn down and produce a lot of smoke. How this came to happen is of course a long tradition that people burn herbs for all sorts of reasons, religious reasons, not religious reasons, health reasons, and little surprise that also Jesus in the crib got 2 herbs and gold, and that's incense and myrrh. In those little candles, the most traditional smoke here is incense and myrrh, and therefore it's deeply rooted in the Christian tradition, although other religions did smoke as well, other herbs and all this kind of things. So it is not really very much a religious thing, at least nowadays, so I don't want to overstress that, but of course there is this connection where it came from in Germany, of course, through the Christian tradition at Christmas, that you have those herbs, and of course they came from the Orient. And I got a little Christmas quiz where you can find out more and test your knowledge as well. In German, if you know German, then you can check that out, link in the description below. But to furthermore to the history, this is about, well, 200 years ago they invented those little cones, and then also a little bit later they thought, well, how can we burn them nicely? And they invented those little smoking men. Here I have a little hunter, you can see, with a rifle, and he hunted a duck. It's a very British motif as well. How it works is pretty simple. Here you pull the top off, and here on the bottom, focus, yeah, here on the bottom there's just a bit of metal where you put that little candle when you lighted it, and then you close it again, and it will start smoking. And of course he has a pipe, because what else can he smoke? And the same is of course for those houses. You have here a little metal plate, and then you put the house on top, and then it will smoke out of the chimney here. This house we put together, you saw that in the beginning, it's quite nice, so you can get those sets as well, which you can kind of build yourself, really easy to transport. That was our reason for getting it. And there's lots of things, woodwork and other things, which are from Germany, especially from Saxony, where the Christmas tradition is very big. They make a lot of things. You can also see those little pyramids where they spin around, and you can see in our little in that little museum from Knox, they have them as well, and little angels and all this kind of stuff. So it's just nice Christmas decoration, and something we really like and enjoy, as you heard also from Alyssa. And it's very classy Christmas decoration, which is not very typical around the world. Often things come very tacky, not that's bad, and often it's very fitting. But for us, we really like those hand-worked little things, and we brought some here to the Philippines. And yeah, you can check the companies out down below. We try to link it or up, and you can find it. The cool thing is the Knox website, where you can learn more about it, is also in English available, so you can check them out. And I hope you enjoyed that little video. Now you can see a few more of those examples, and I see you in the next one. Happy Christmas.